Sure, here's the full version of the story Ol' Farm Kid that you asked for. Ol' Farm Kid. Ol' Farm Kid was bullied every day. He had one habit that made him stand out. He would scream, "The Ol' Farm is here!" all the time. At first, the other kids thought it was funny, but as time passed, they started mocking him. The kids and even the teacher would beat him up, calling him names and laughing at him. The school had an annual event called Shame Day, where Ol' Farm Kid would be chained and humiliated in front of everyone. No one cared about his strange behavior. They just saw it as something to make fun of. But Ol' Farm Kid's words, "The Ol' Farm is here," weren't random. There was a reason he always said them, one that no one knew. It wasn't until he was asked to do a school assignment that the truth came out. For his project, he brought in footage from his past, footage that explained why he always screamed those words. When he was a baby, his house had caught fire. As the flames spread quickly, his parents tried to escape, but Ol' Farm Kid, even as a baby, pointed to a safe place, shouting, "The Ol' Farm!" He kept pointing, but his parents couldn't hear him over the roar of the fire. They couldn't see the way out, and the fire consumed them. His parents were lost in the blaze, and Ol' Farm Kid was the only one who made it out alive. Instead of showing empathy or sympathy, the kids at school mocked him even more after seeing the footage. They laughed and teased him, making fun of his tragic past. It was a cruel reminder of how little they cared. Fed up with the constant bullying and rejection, Ol' Farm Kid decided to leave. He couldn't take it anymore. He went to the police to see if they could help him understand what happened to his parents. But when he asked, the officers just told him that his parents were either dead or missing. They had no concrete answers, and they didn't seem to care much. Determined to find out the truth, Ol' Farm Kid refused to give up. He decided to search on his own. He ventured into the woods near his old home, and after days of searching, he found a trail of papers. Strange, old papers with his parents' names written on them. These papers led him further into the forest, each clue pushing him closer to uncovering the truth about his family's fate. The end.